So you've been thinking about buying a home and you're always asking this one question about closing costs and how you can get the seller to pay more of your closing costs for you. This is Kevin Thomas with Level 10 Real Estate Group, and we service the Hinesville, Fort Stewart, Savannah, Georgia area. And I've been watching the market and watching the trends, and this is what I'm seeing happening with closing costs. It refers to buyers buying homes and putting offers in. See, in the first couple of weeks, a seller puts their home on the market. They are very ambitious about how much money they're going to get. And closing costs, when they contribute, they pay towards your closing costs, is actually taking money out of their proceeds. In the first couple of weeks, some sellers are a little reluctant to give up any of their money. But as time goes on, and as their home sits on the market a little bit longer, sellers are more apt to help with closing costs. That's not to say that you cannot get closing costs on a home that's just hit the market yesterday. It just means that you have to be a little more strategic about how you ask for it. First of all, you want to ask for a reasonable amount. So say your personal closing cost is going to be $10,000. Maybe you ask for $4,000 or $5,000. If the house has been on the market for 60 days or longer, maybe you ask for $8,000, $9,000, maybe even $10,000. But you have to get with your agent and be very strategic about how you ask for closing costs and how you structure your deal. I.e., you don't want to go in and ask for closing costs and ask for a price reduction at the same time if you can help it, unless you have supporting information saying that this is why we're going to ask for both a price reduction and closing cost contribution, because the seller will evaluate that and determine how much they're willing to give up out of their proceeds. For instance, if the home needs repairs, home needs paint, carpet, flooring, things of that nature, new appliances, then that gives you some justification to say, hey, we want a price reduction, and oh, by the way, we do want some seller paid contributions towards our closing costs. So these are ways that we work with clients to help them get the best deal on their home without scaring the seller away or completely frustrating the seller from even considering our offer. Now, when you're up against other offers in the market, remember that other buyer may not be asking for closing costs or may not be asking for as much. So if it's a home that you truly want and truly love, in those cases, you may have to go and just not ask for any seller paid contributions, no closing costs from the seller, but just offer them a fair price for their home. So these are some strategies that we've used, and we've been very successful in helping our clients get their offers accepted pertains to closing costs and pricing. Once again, this is Kevin Thomas with Level 10 Real Estate Group. We service the Fort Stewart, Savannah, Georgia, Hinesville area, and we'd be happy to serve you. Our number is 912-980-6153. That's 912-980-6153.